Hey guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I have another Mail Call Monday video for you, and all of these items I got carried away and purchased them throughout the week. So today we're going to go ahead and open up all of these packages and see what I got. So let's go ahead and check them out. So first up, we actually have this huge package, and I got this from a buddy of mine. So he wanted to send this to me as he saw my recent Xbox Kiosk, and he wanted to add this to the kiosk. So I'm really excited to actually open this up and see exactly what it is. So I only had to pay shipping for it. So we'll just open this up and see what it could be. So this right here actually is some artwork for the original Xbox kiosk. Now that kiosk I actually got from a buddy of mine. We actually worked a trade out to add it to the collection, and my buddy messaged me, said that he wanted to give me this pretty awesome art style cardboard to add to the original kiosk. So this actually goes inside of that plastic part, and it actually goes right around the original Xbox. So this kind of adds a little bit more character to the kiosk itself. It does have a little bit of wear and tear on it, but that is to be expected, and I only had to pay shipping for it. So thank you again, and I'm so excited to add this to the original kiosk, as we have Forza Motorsport on there and Mech Assault 2. So this is really awesome. This is actually only on the Xbox, so this will be a great addition to the kiosk, and I can't wait to see how it looks inside. So all of these packages I actually ordered from eBay, and I have gone crazy when it comes to ordering things. So a lot of these items I've been waiting for quite some time, just always waiting for those special deals that come up, and I've been winning tons of these items through best offers and auctions on eBay. So I'm actually really excited, but everything kind of got mixed up, so I'm not sure which ones I'll actually be opening up just first. So we'll start out with this package. So this item I am especially excited for, as I desperately needed one of these in my collection. So this is a Nintendo controller. Now you may be thinking, why does it look that way? Well, this is actually for the Nintendo game television that I actually have in my collection. It's the Sharp Nintendo television, and they have their own special controller. Now the original NES controllers actually work for the television, but they have these pretty awesome ones, and over time the price of these has spiked extremely high, and it's not often that you actually get these for less than $60. So one night I was searching on eBay, I saw this item posted for around $80, and they have this best offer option, so I actually got this for less than $60. So this is just insane, as it has everything connected on here. It doesn't look like there's much damage or anything, just your normal wear and tear on this controller. So I'm really excited to add this to my NES Sharp television, and this is just so awesome. So I do need a second one for the set, so I'll be searching for another one. I just don't want to pay over $150 for a controller. And then next up we have this item. So it looks like it's actually packaged up in a couple envelopes with the bubble padding, and then we have this box. So this next item is actually a Vectrex game, And I actually have this same cart in my collection already. I really only bought this for this pretty awesome overlay. So I did need this pole position overlay for the Vectrex game that I had. So this is pretty sweet as it has these really cool colors on here. And I really like these checkered flags at the top. This will definitely look great over the Vectrex system that I have. And it'll really look awesome when I play this game. So now I do have an extra cartridge of pole position. But this one was such a great deal. It even came with the manual on here. So this is pretty sweet, as it actually shows you everything in here, how to play the game, and it even has some gameplay, and shows this really cool image of what the game will actually look like on the Vectrex. And this is pretty sweet. And then it even has a spot where you can record all of your scores at. So this is really cool. And then next up we have this package. This just says, "Thank you from Sonic Dan's Comics and Original Art. We look forward to doing business with you again on eBay." So here we have a promotional pin. So this is really cool. If you guys have noticed in one of my last mail call videos, you'll know that I actually added a pretty awesome poster to the game collection and the game room. So here we have a promotional button. So this is for Mad World for the Nintendo Wii, and I actually have that really awesome poster in the collection, and now I have this pretty cool promotional pin. I really like adding some of these to the collection as they don't take up a lot of room, and some of them have some really cool designs on them. So this is pretty sweet, as this is a very uncommon game that you don't see very often, but it's pretty sweet. And then we have this awesome addition to the game collection. So this company actually made several of these pretty wacky PlayStation memory cards. So this is for the original PS1, and this is a wrestling memory card. So of course we have Goldberg right here. He looks pretty awesome, and he looks like he's just screaming. He has this championship belt on. It even has his name, Goldberg, on here. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. And this company, Interact, actually made quite a few of these. So I already have the Lara Croft memory card in my collection. They do have this pretty awesome Goldberg one. And then they have one for Duke Nukem. So that would be pretty sweet to add to the collection. That one is a little bit less common, and that one's pretty expensive. So I'm still on the lookout for that one. And they also make these for the Nintendo 64. So it's just pretty crazy, and I really like them in the package as they make a great display, and they're just one of those odd things that you don't see for some of the older systems. I don't think that I had any of these growing up, so it's pretty cool seeing these today. And then next up we have this game. So it's not very often that I actually purchase a game that's not fully complete. So this one is actually only missing the long box case to the game, but it does have everything else included. So I got it significantly cheaper than it would have been. So this is a Sega Saturn game, and of course we have Maximum Force. So this is another light gun game for the Sega Saturn. It comes with this front manual part, and then it comes with the back artwork, which is pretty difficult to find. Usually if you just see the front manual, a lot of the times they're missing this back one that came with the case. So all I have to do is actually put all of this together in a case for the Sega Saturn. Now I do have several extras, as anytime that I see some cheap sports games, I'll just take the cover art out and the back art, the disc, and I'll just go ahead and swap them with some pretty nice games. So I do have plenty of extras with me at all times. So we have this pretty awesome manual for the game, and it says Maximum Force, and this says pull the trigger. So this is a really sweet light gun style game. Shows you all of the controls, especially with the arcade gun, and a little bit of information on how to actually play the game, different missions that are on here, and controls. So I can't wait to actually try this light gun game out. And of course, these suspects, as they call them in here, the bad guys, are just pretty crazy, as anytime that you see these light gun games, these older style games, they just have these wacky characters in them, and this will definitely be a lot of fun, as I've played it in the arcade. I played it back in the day, but I can't wait to try this out again. So it looks like there are several different style enemies that I will be going up against in this game. And then on to this package. This actually says, please do not bend, all over the package. So luckily it doesn't look like it's been damaged or destroyed. So I actually came across this when I was looking for some more promotional items for my Maximum Carnage box set for the Sega Genesis. So of course I came across this pretty awesome art print, and I thought it was pretty neat. I thought that I would go ahead and get this framed and get a whole display going on with my Maximum Carnage game. So this is actually a hand-signed, authenticated limited edition piece that was included in the BAM box. So it says, the BAM box certificate of authenticity. This BAM original box fan art collection art print Maximum Carnage has been hand signed by the artist Brett Woodell and is guaranteed to be authentic. So this is the CEO of the BAM box who included this on here, and I actually just got this on eBay. It was pretty cheap, and this must have came from one of those exclusive BAM boxes, and someone just sold this art print. So this is out of 2,500. So right here we have number 11 out of 2,500, and this is actually signed by the artist for this art print, and then it even tells you right here on top of it. So I thought that this was pretty awesome, and this will definitely look great in the collection on display. And then last up we have this last package. This looks like it is wrapped all the way up, so there is tons of tape all over this thing. And no, this is actually not Lifesavers gummies, like the box says. So it is all over it. So here we have two Magnavox Odyssey 2 games that I needed to complete the set. So of course we have Killer Bees, and this is also voice enhanced for the Magnavox Odyssey 2. And then we have this P.T. Barnum's Acrobats game, and this is also voice enhanced for the Magnavox Odyssey 2. So this says the greatest show on earth, straight from Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. So this is really cool. I really like these vibrant colors of these games, and I can't wait to try these out on the Magnavox Odyssey 2, because I've heard some pretty decent things about both of these games. So of course we have both of the manuals there, and then we have these carts, and this one actually says renewed on the back of it, so that's pretty interesting to see. But I really like these Magnavox Odyssey 2 games, and they look pretty sweet with these awesome handles. So I can't wait to try these two out in the collection as well, and get some gameplay of those pretty awesome retro style games. So this has been a crazy week of mail call items. My buddy sent me this original Xbox Kiosk artwork for free. I just had to pay for shipping on the item. I can't wait to add this to the kiosk. Then to get this pretty awesome Maximum Carnage art print, and this is certified from the BAM box. So this was pretty sweet, as this is a limited edition art print. I got it pretty cheap, and I can't wait to display it with some of my other Maximum Carnage items. Then this pole position game for the Vectrex. I have been waiting to find an overlay for pretty cheap, but I kind of caved and went ahead and ordered this instruction guide with the game and the overlay. So I'll have to go ahead and put my other cartridge in the duplicate pile and go ahead and do something with that later. This pretty awesome promotional Mad World pin, says pre-order today on it. And then this pretty interesting collector's edition PlayStation 1 memory card. So of course we have some Goldberg for the wrestling games, and that was definitely pretty sweet, as they only made quite a few models and versions of these PlayStation 1 memory cards. And then this Maximum Force light gun Sega Saturn game. I just have to put everything together in one of my extra long box jewel cases for this game, and then go ahead and get some gameplay of these light gun games, and then on to these pretty awesome Magnavox Odyssey 2 games that I can't wait to try out. I've heard nothing but great things about them. And then this pretty awesome Nintendo Sharp television game controller that I never thought that I would find for less than $60. So this goes with my Nintendo Sharp television. This is the same as an original NES controller as function goes, but it actually works for this game television, and they have their own model and version of it. So overall, I'm just so excited with all of these mail call items. So let me know in the comments below which item is among your favorite and which items are you still looking for. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.